Dala Wael Farid Thabet, 15 years old. Yamin Ahmed Fauzi Thabet, 16 years old. Bashir Adham Bashir Thabet, 16 years old. Farah Anwar Omar Tahir, 3 years old. Omar Muhammad Omar Tahir, less than 1 year old. Anas Abdulaziz Muhammad Tahir, less than 1 year old. Hamad Sari Rafiq Tahir, 1 year old. Sahar Muhammad Hani Tahir, 1 year old. Rayyan Muhammad Ali Tahir, 2 years old. Mahmoud Abdulaziz Mahmoud Abdulaziz Muhammad Tahir, 4 years old. Hiba Muhammad Ali Tahir, 5 years old. Jud Anwar Omar Tahir, 6 years old. Muhammad Hassan Muhammad Tahir, 7 years old. Zina Anwar Omar Tahir, 8 years old. Muhammad Rafiq Ali Tahir, 8 years old. Hassan Abdulaziz Muhammad Tahir, 9 years old. Aya Amer Abdelhai Tahir, 9 years old. Sama Ahmed Majdi Tahir, 10 years old. Mina Allah Abdulaziz Muhammad Tahir, 11 years old. Misk Muhammad Mahmoud Tahir, 12 years old. Malak Abdulaziz Muhammad Tahir, 13 years old. Mahmoud Ahmed Majdi Tahir, 15 years old. Ahmed Amer Abdelhai Tahir, 16 years old. Ghazal Ammar Hassan Thari, 1 year old. Layla Muhammad Isham Thari, 2 years old. Sham Imad Sabri Thari, 3 years old. Sujud Abdul Samad Mahmoud Thari, 5 years old. Hala Amjad Muhammad Thari, 5 years old. Hoda Abdel Samed Mahmoud Thari, 7 years old. Saber Imad Sabri Thari, 8 years old. Ali Abdel Samad Mahmoud Thari, 9 years old. Muhriz Yahya Muhriz Thari, 9 years old. Mayar Abdel Samad Mahmoud Thari, 13 years old. Ibtihaj Imad Sabri Thari, 13 years old. Ala Abdel Samad Mahmoud Thari, 15 years old. Rahaf Imad Sabri Thari, 16 years old. Faisal Marwan Muhammad Thari, 17 years old. Ali Salem Ali Thuweb, 5 years old. Fatima Salem Ali Thuweb, 7 years old. Hassan Abdullah Hassan Tuman, less than 1 year old. Barra Ramzi Abdullah Tuman, 8 years old. Suhaib Youssef Said Tulan, 15 years old. Amir Ali Rajab Tuta, less than 1 year old. Sajid Ismail Hamdan Tuta, 1 year old. Riyad Muhammad Riyad Tuta, 3 years old. Zain Al-Din Mahmoud Zuhair Tuta, 4 years old. Elias Muhammad Hamdan Tuta, 5 years old.
Nur Nihad Hamdan Tutah, 5 years old. Bashir Yusuf Tutah, 6 years old. Juri Muhammad Hamdan Tutah, 7 years old. Yahya Riyad Hamdan Tutah, 8 years old. Bayan Muhammad Hamdan Tutah, 10 years old. Dina Awwad-Srour Tutah, 10 years old. Mahmoud Osama Ibrahim Tutah, 12 years old. Rahaf Muhammad Hamdan Tutah, 12 years old. Aisha Iyad Hamdan Tutah, 12 years old. Karim Radwan Jamil Tutah, 13 years old. Lian Talal Fauzi Tutah, 13 years old. Batul, Iyad, Hamdan, Tutah, 14 years old. Osama, Bader, Ibrahim, Tutah, 14 years old. Ahmad, Numan, Isa, Tutah, 15 years old. Amira, Imad, Hamdan, Tutah, 16 years old. Saeed, Muhammad, Isa, Tutah, 17 years old. Muhammad, Iyad, Hamdan, Tutah, 17 years old. Ala, Ali, Mahmoud, Trush, 4 years old. Lian, Mahmoud, Ali, Trush, 5 years old. Ibrahim, Ali, Mahmoud, Trush, 9 years old. Abdul Malik, Tair, Malik, Trush, 9 years old. Isra, Ali, Mahmoud, Trush, 15 years old. Hur al-Ain, Musab, Fawaz, less than 1 year old. Noor, Muhammad, Aid, Udwan, less than 1 year old. Zina, Ibrahim, Abdullah, Udwan, 1 year old. Jannah, Hamam, Mahmoud, Udwan, 1 year old. Hinan, Ahmed, Hikmat, Udwan, 1 year old. Ihlas, Bashar, Zuhair, Udwan, 2 years old. Bayan, Musab, Fawaz, Udwan, 3 years old. Wissam, Muhammad, Aid, Udwan, 3 years old. Aid, Muhammad, Aid, Udwan, 4 years old. Wurud, Bashar, Zuhair, Udwan, 5 years old. Janat, Muhammad, Naim, Udwan, 5 years old. Zain, Musab, Fawaz, Udwan, 6 years old. Rahma, Muhammad, Mahmoud, Udwan, 6 years old. Mustafa, Muhammad, Suleiman, Udwan, 6 years old. Sama, Issam, Samir, Udwan, 7 years old. Hussam, Musab, Fawaz, Udwan, 8 years old. Hur Wissam Yusuf Udwan, 8 years old. Batul Muhammad Mahmoud Udwan, 8 years old. Mahmoud Muhammad Mahmoud Udwan, 10 years old. Aina Muhammad Osama Udwan, 11 years old. Salah Muhammad Mahmoud Udwan, 14 years old. Majd Mutaz Ibrahim Udwan, 16 years old. Ibrahim Muhammad Ali Wadi, 12 years old. Mustafa Muhammad Saber Wadi, 14 years old. Manal Marwan Tashash Wadi, 14 years old. Bara Mahmoud Sami Wadi, 15 years old. Muhammad Raed Omar Wadi, 16 years old. Faris Ayad Rabi' Wadi, 17 years old.
Dima Marwan Nimat Wafi, 3 years old. Dina Muhammad Ahmed Wafi, 3 years old. Salim Ahmed Eid Wafi, 4 years old. Yasser Osama Yasser Wafi, 7 years old. Jana Muhammad Ahmed Wafi, 7 years old. Sharif Kasim Mansour Wafi, 8 years old. Ashraf Mahmoud Ashraf Wafi, 10 years old. Ahmed Kasim Mansour Wafi, 13 years old. Muhammad Yasser Ata Wafi, 16 years old. Safa Yasser Aidi Wafi, 16 years old. Aidi Yasser Aidi Wafi, 17 years old. Maria Ahmed Abdel Karim Wahba, 4 years old. Mayar Ahmed Abdel Karim Wahba, 10 years old. Omar Hani Abdel Karim Wahba, 11 years old. Huda Ahmed Abdel Karim Wahba, 12 years old. Hinda Iyad Muhammad Wahdan, 2 years old. Jamal Iyad Fauzi Wahdan, 4 years old. Mahmoud Hani Tawfiq Wahdan, 17 years old. Bilal Saeed Muhammad Walud, 17 years old. Karim Abdel Aziz Mahmoud Ward, 5 years old. Khaled Muath Khaled Warda, 1 years old. Adam Izzat Muhammad Warsh Ara, 1 year old. Aileen Mahmoud Juma Warsh Ara, 2 years old. Huda Muhammad Mahmoud Warsh Ara, 4 years old. Rima Mahmoud Juma Warsh Ara, 5 years old. Omar Falih Rajab Warsh Ara, 7 years old. Dima Mahmoud Juma Warsh Ara, 7 years old. Mustafa Samed Jamal Warsh Ara, 7 years old. Aida Muhammad Jamal Warsh Ara, 7 years old. Louay Iyad Lafi Warsh Ara, 8 years old. Mahmoud Atif Muhammad Warsh Ara, 10 years old. Murad Nidal Rajab Warsh Ara, 11 years old. Ayman Iyad Lafi Warsh Ara, 12 years old. Noor Hassan Ali Warsh Ara, 13 years old. Marwa Ibrahim Ali Warsh Ara, 14 years old. Marwan Atif Muhammad Warsh Ara, 14 years old. Ghazal Iyad Lafi Warsh Ara, 14 years old. Ashraf Jabbar Lafi Warsh Ara, 15 years old. Saadia Amin Musa Warsh Ara, 16 years old. Ahmed Iyad Lafi Warsh Ara, 16 years old. Imad Kamel Fauzi Washah, 11 years old. Muhammad Kamel Fauzi Washah, 13 years old. Shauki Assam Shauki Washah, 14 years old. Hussein Kamel Fauzi Washah, 15 years old. Nazma Muhammad Ibrahim Washah, 15 years old. Muhammad Ahmed Shauki Washah, 16 years old. Fauzi Kamel Fauzi Washah, 16 years old. Saleh Muhammad Ibrahim Washah, 17-year-old. Wasem Muhammad Jamal Wishah, less than 1 year old. Alma Rami Said Wishah, 2 years old.
Ayalon Firas Said Washef, 3 years old. Mira Muhammad Said Washef, 3 years old. Misk Al-Haytam Ismail Awwad-Srour, 3 years old. Salma Firas Said Washef, 5 years old. Mariam Al-Zaman Muhammad Said Washef, 5 years old. Said Firas Said Washef, 7 years old. Rital Nidal Jamal Washeh, 10 years old. Jamal Nidal Jamal Washeh, 10 years old. Wahil Ahmed Abdel Hadi Washeh, 10 years old. Saif Muhammad Said Washeh, 10 years old. Dana Rami Said Washeh, 10 years old. Miral Hani Kamal Washeh, 11 years old. Amir Muhammad Said Washeh, 13 years old. Ibrahim Himad Ibrahim Washeh, 14 years old. Muhammad Haitan Halil Washeh, 14 years old. Ahmed Rami Said Washeh, 15 years old. Nadine Ismail Awad Washeh, 16 years old. Ailul Muhammad Tishrin Yari, 1 year old. Louis Muhammad Fazi Yari, 2 years old. Mashal Abdel Majid Mashal Yari, 7 years old. Mahmoud Muhammad Fazi Yari, 8 years old. Bara Muhammad Fazi Yari, 9 years old. Muhammad Louhi Fazi Yari, 12 years old. Rua Luai Fazi Yari, 14 years old. Farah Muhammad Samith Yari, 16 years old. Ruha Shahil Yusuf Yari, 16 years old. Ahmad Mahmoud Yahya, 2 years old. Lian Mahmoud Yahya, 6 years old. Muhannad Majid Ahmed Yaqub, 12 years old. Omar Ahmed Fuad Yassin, less than 1 year old. Masa Ahmed Ziyad Yassin, less than 1 year old. Lin Muhammad Falah Yassin, less than 1 year old. Rami Salah Aldin Muhammad Yassin, less than 1 year old. Misk Ahmed Abdullah Yassin, 1 year old. Rami Hamdi Mazen Yassin, 1 year old. Sanha Salah Aldin Muhammad Yassin, 2 years old. Muhammad Mutaz Obayed Yassin, 3 years old. Sham Izaldin Yizad Yassin, 3 years old. Lin Hisham Taysir Yassin, 3 years old. Hadil Hamdi Mazen Yassin, 3 years old. Juri Fadi Ziyad Yassin, 4 years old. Siwar Hossam Hebi Yassin, 4 years old. Juri Muhammad Bassam Yassin, 4 years old. Iman Salman Fadi Yassin, 4 years old. Adam Rahid Abdullah Yassin, 4 years old. Sama Hishahem Taysir Yassin, 5 years old. Lujain Mutaz Obayed Yassin, 5 years old. Malak Hossam Rebhi Yassim, 7 years old. Batil Murad Ismail Yassin, 7 years old. Almutansir Bilach Mutaz Obayed Yassin, 7 years old.
Lian Muhammad Saadala Yassin, 7 years old. Bara Muhammad Farid Yassin, 8 years old. Muhammad Wissam Jawadat Yassin, 8 years old. Nafid Muhammad Nafid Yassin, 8 years old. المعتزم بالله أحمد Abdullah Yassin, 9 years old. Farah Mu'attaz Ubaid Yassin, 9 years old. Hala Muhammad Bassam Yassin, 9 years old. Albara Ayman Hassan Yassin, 9 years old. Muhammad Fadil Salman Yassin, 10 years old. Taysir Hisham Taysir Yassin, 10 years old. Samira Hisham Taysir Yassin, 11 years old. Islam Mahmoud Fathi Yassin, 11 years old. Bara Alauddin Abdul Rahman Yassin, 11 years old. Rahaf Ahmed Abdullah Yassin, 11 years old. Mu'attaz Ahmed Subhi Yassin, 12 years old. Muhammad Shawqi Salah Yassin, 12 years old. Inam Raed Abdullah Yassin, 12 years old. Mahmoud Ahmed Subhi Yassin, 13 years old. Malak Ismail Ali Yassin, 13 years old. Hala Jawad Muhammad Yassin, 13 years old. Abdullah Raed Abdullah Yassin, 13 years old. Ruwa Mu'attaz Ubaid Yassin, 13 years old. Muhammad Saadi Subhi Yassin, 14 years old. Obida Sabri Musa Yassin, 14 years old. Hanin Wael Jawadat Yassin, 14 years old. Malak Fadil Salman Yassin, 14 years old. Nada Muhammad Saadala Yassin, 14 years old. Rami Saadi Subhi Yassin, 14 years old. Nida Saadi Subhi Yassin, 14 years old. Nur Raed Abdullah Yassin, 15 years old. Anas Muhammad Fayez Yassin, 15 years old. Hala Hussam Rabhi Yassin, 15 years old. Abdul Rahman Ziad Jamil Yassin, 15 years old. Yahya Khalil Ibrahim Yassin, 15 years old. Imad Ayman Hassan Yassin, 15 years old. Marah Fadil Salman Yassin, 16 years old. Sahir Majid Saadala Yassin, 16 years old. Ayman Osama Ali Yassin, 16 years old. Qusay Muhammad Saadala Yassin, 16 years old. Salih Yassin Salih Yassin, 16 years old. Khalil Mahir Abdul Karim Yassin, 16 years old. Anna Sami Thabit Yassin, 16 years old. Salim Aouni Salim Yassin, 17 years old. Mu'min Ayman Hassan Yassin, 17 years old. Malak Ahmed Saadala Yassin, 17 years old. Shahid Shawqi Salah Yassin, 17 years old. Is Aldin Sami Yunus Yassin, 17 years old. Faris Abdul Karim Faris Yassin, 17 years old.
Ahmed Ibrahim Diab Yassin, 17 years old. Asa Zakaria Asa Yaziji, 14 years old. Celine Ihmad Mohammed Yunus, 3 years old. Abdel Majid Ahmed Yahya Yunus, 3 years old. Turka Ahmed Yahya Yunus, 4 years old. Janat Ahmed Salman Yunus, 5 years old. Omar Hazim Mohammed Yunus, 6 years old. Hossam Ahmed Sami Yunus, 6 years old. Hamza Raid Salman Yunus, 7 years old. Adam Imad Mohammed Yunus, 7 years old. Hala Hazim Mohammed Yunus, 10 years old. Mohammed Imad Mohammed Yunus, 11 years old. Abdel Aziz Ayman Mohammed Yunus, 14 years old. Lina Ayman Mohammed Yunus, 16 years old. Ali Bilal Ali Youssef, 10 years old. Farid Mohammed Farid Youssef, 2 years old. Rana Ibrahim Mohammed Al-Hajj Youssef, 4 years old. Mohammed Hamdi Mahmoud Al-Hajj Youssef, 8 years old. Abdel Rahman Mohammed Abdel Majid Youssef, 15 years old. Mohammed Rifat Ahmed Youssef, 15 years old. Mohammed Raef Khaled Al-Hajj Youssef, 17 years old. Ahmed Rifat Ahmed Youssef, 17 years old. Bilal Ahmed Khalil Zarab, 3 years old. Jihad Rami Hussein Zahtar, 16 years old. Barar Sayed Mahfouz Zaghlul, 1 year old. Mohammed Nabil Hassan Zaghlul, 14 years old. Qadir Shadi Yasser Zakhreb, 3 years old. Hassan Tamer Jamal Zahed, 3 years old. Layan Mohammed Walid Zakher, 2 years old. Rukia Mohammed Walid Zakher, 6 years old. Mohammed Walid Zakher, 8 years old. Lama Ahmed Majdi Zakher, 14 years old. Abdel Rahman Mohammed Abdel Rahman Zaid, 2 years old. Usama Mohammed Abdel Rahman Zaid, 7 years old. Siwar Mohammed Abdel Rahman Zaid, 10 years old. Asil Nihad Izzat Zaid, 10 years old. Allah Mohammed Zaid, 15 years old. Omar Mohammed Salah Zain al-Din, 13 years old. Ahmed, Mohammed, Nadi, Zain al-Din, Zain al-Din, 15 years old. Bilal, Mohammed, Rubin, Zain al-Din, 17 years old. Talia, Mohammed, Fuad, Zainuddin, 7 years old. Layla, Zahar, Hani, Zainuddin, 8 years old. Sarah, Mohammed, Salah, Zainuddin, 5 years old. Aisha, Mohammed, Hani, Zainuddin, 7 years old. Saeed, Ar, Mohammed, Hamad, Zakhar, 2 years old. Omar, Akram, Maher, Zakhul, 3 years old. Iyad, Ihab, Iyad, Zakut, 3 years old. Amal, Raji, Mohammed, Zamel, 2 years old. Fatima, Omar, Ali, Zamel, 10 years old. Fatima, Mahmoud, Mohammed, Saleh, Zamel, 11 years old.
Sham Muhammad Taisir Zamlat, 3 years old. Munir Muayed Munir Zamlat, 6 years old. Tulin Anas Muhammad Zamlat, 7 years old. Mira Itaya Ismail Zamlat, 7 years old. Mina Maher Kamis Zamlat, 10 years old. Sorry, 8 years old. Muhammad Anas Muhammad Zamlat, 10 years old. Abdullah Anas Muhammad Zamlat, 11 years old. Majd Raed Taisir Zamlat, 12 years old. Islam Fathi Muhammad Zamlat, 16 years old. Kader Hamza Kader Zamlat, 17 years old. Muhammad Yusuf Muhammad Zamlat, 17 years old. Fadi Muhammad Fadi Zanda, 17 years old. Yassin Adel Musa Zanoun, less than 1 year old. Zuri Muhammad Kayed Zanoun, 7 years old. Muhammad Hisham Isa Zanoun, 8 years old. Sarah Adel Musa Zanoun, 10 years old. Mahmoud Adel Musa Zanun, 12 years old. Imad Ihab Ibrahim Zanun, 14 years old. Karam Salah ad-Din Muhammad Zanun, 14 years old. Ahmad Ramiz Ahmad Zanun, 15 years old. Yusuf Isa Ayesh Zanun, 15 years old. Hana Adel Musa Zanun, 15 years old. Shada Adel Musa Zanun, 16 years old. Ahmed Azmi Musa Zanun, 16 years old. Khaled Abder Rahman Zaki Zanun, 17 years old. Hamza Musa Abd Zanun, 17 years old. Mawada Muhammad Zaid Zakmat, 7 years old. Mara Muhammad Zayed Zakmat, 13 years old. Farah Muhammad Zayed Zakmat, 15 years old. Malak Muhammad Zayed Zakmat, 17 years old. Saeed Zayed Saeed Zakul, 1 year old. Kenan Akram Maher Zakul, 2 years old. Malak Zahir Zuhair Zakul, 12 years old. Muhammad Ihab Layad Zakut, less than 1 year old. Adam Ahmad Mustafa Zakut, 1 year old. Siwar Bassam Muhammad Zakut, 1 year old. Muna Ahmed Mahmoud Zakut, 1 year old. Samir Ibrahim Samir Zakut, 1 year old. Abdurrahman Dia Maher Zakut, 2 years old. Islam Hamim Hazim Khalil Zakut, 2 years old. Majd Ahmed Mahmoud Zakut, 3 years old. Ali Amir Ali Zakut, 4 years old. Muhammad Bassam Muhammad Zakut, 4 years old. Bilal Bassam Muhammad Zakut, 6 years old. Bazan Hazim Khalil Zakut, 6 years old. Hamza Ibrahim Khalil Zakut, 7 years old. Mahmoud Ahmed Mahmoud Zakut, 7 years old. Lama Hussam Muhammad Zakut, 8 years old. Minihar Fadi Mawan Zakut, 8 years old.
Sali Walid Atef Zakut, 9 years old. Sami Mohammed Ahmed Zakut, 9 years old. Lian Hossam Mohammed Zakut, 10 years old. Maria Ibrahim Abdelrahman Zakut, 10 years old. Ahmed Hossam Khalil Zakut, 10 years old. Mahmoud Khader Zakut, 11 years old. Huda Muhannad Mahmoud Zakut, 11 years old. Rahaf Mohammed Ahmed Zakut, 11 years old. Mohammed Walid Yatef Zakut, 12 years old. Noor ad-Din Mustafa Abdel Qadir Zakut, 12 years old. Osama Mazen Ahmed Zakut, 14 years old. Tuka Ahmed Misbah Zakut, 14 years old. Khalil Hossam Khalil Zakut, 14 years old. Walid Khaled Mahmoud Zakut, 15 years old. Ala Khader Shahda Zakut, 15 years old. Mahmoud Yad Abdel Rahman Zakut, 15 years old. Firas Khader Shahda Zakut, 16 years old. Wadia Mohammed Zakut, 16 years old. Khalil Mohammed Khalil Zakut, 16 years old. Bashar Nabil Abdullah Zakut, 16 years old. Sama Ibrahim Khalil Zakut, 16 years old. Mohammed Ashraf Abdel Fattah Zakut, 17 years old. Mohammed Munir Abdullah Zakut, 17 years old. Alamira Aisha Mahmoud Ahmed Zaarab, less than 1 year old. Tahani Ois ad-Din Ahmed Zaarab, less than 1 year old. Abdullah Ahmed Khalil Zaarab, less than 1 year old. Zain Nihad Yayesh Zaarab, 1 year old. Samar Ayman Saeed Zaarab, 1 year old. Ibrahim Abdullah Musa Zaharab, 1 year old. Lana Din Ahmed Zaharab, 1 year old. Hamza Bilal Khalil Zaharab, 1 year old. Bara Iyad Ibrahim Zaharab, 2 years old. Sila Nihad Yayesh Zaharab, 2 years old. Malik Mahmoud Farid Zaharab, 4 years old. Siwar Rizq Suleiman Zaharab, 4 years old. Kenan Iyad Ibrahim Zaharab, 5 years old. Musa Abdullah Musa Zaharab, 5 years old. Maisa Mahmoud Farid Zaharab, 6 years old. Ahmed Mohammed Ahmed Zaharab, 6 years old. Judy Musa Mahmoud Zaharab, 6 years old. Adam Malik Ahmed Zaharab, 7 years old. Mohammed Abdullah Musa Zaharab, 7 years old. Siwar Din Habib Zaharab, 8 years old. Rimas Mahmoud Farid Zaharab, 8 years old. Saba Bilal Khalil Zaharab, 8 years old. Ibrahim Iyad Ibrahim Zaharab, 8 years old. Ghani Zaki Musleh Zaharab, 9 years old. Nabil Atif Yusuf Zaharab, 9 years old. Fadi Rami Ibrahim Zaharab, 9 years old. Mahmoud Musa Mahmoud Zaharab, 9 years old.
Salah Mohammed Kamel Zaharab, 9 years old. Mohammed Ahmed Khalil Zaharab, 9 years old. Musa Mamdouh Mohammed Zaharab, 10 years old. Salma Omar Mohammed Zaharab, 10 years old. Ahmed Rami Ibrahim Zaharab, 11 years old. Hala Bilal Khali Zaharab, 11 years old. Mohammed Aleph Youssef Zaharab, 12 years old. Dima Mahmoud Omar Zaharab, 12 years old. Saif Aldin Mohammed Mustafa Zaharab, 12 years old. Aida Mahmoud Farid Zaharab, 13 years old. Hassim Malik Ahmed Zaharab, 13 years old. Hamad Mohammed Ibrahim Zaharab, 13 years old. Mohammed Mahmoud Omar Zaharab, 13 years old. Iman Farid Mahmoud Sarab, 13 years old. Talim Liad Ibrahim Sarab, 13 years old. Rashid Mohammed Hamad Sarab, 14 years old. Abd Rabo Mohammed Fatih Sarab, 14 years old. Omar Mahmoud Omar Sarab, 14 years old. Rajan Liad Ibrahim Sarab, 14 years old. Abdel Aziz Rami Ibrahim Sarab, 15 years old. Iman Mahmoud Musa Sarab, 15 years old. Uday Malik Ahmed Sarab, 15 years old. Mohammed Rami Jihad Sarab, 16 years old. Ahmed Maher Jaber Sarab, 16 years old. Rua Mamdouh Omar Sarab, 16 years old. Farah Mahmoud Omar Sarab, 16 years old. Fula Khalid Abdullah Sarab, 17 years old. Wadi Rami Ibrahim Sarab, 17 years old. Adel Mohammed Awwad-Srour, 17 years old. Omar Musa Mahmoud Zarab, 17 years old. Nadia Mahran Musa Zaida, 11 years old. Ismail Hassan Juma Zayed, 7 years old. Khamis Bassam Khamis Zayed, 10 years old. Musab Mohammed Hussein Zayed, 12 years old. Shad Hussein Mohammed Zayed, 16 years old. Anas Talal Mohammed Zayed, 17 years old. Aileen Mohammed Ramadan Zaidan, 1 year old. Asir Mohammed Ramadan Zaidan, 4 years old. Mira Mohammed Khalil Zaidan, 6 years old. Ward Halim Khalil Zaidan, 6 years old. Hanin Rafal Mustafa Zaidan, 7 years old. Karam Mohammed Zaidan, 10 years old. Sama Mohammed Khalil Zaidan, 11 years old. Lana Mohammed Ramadan Zaidan, 13 years old. Khalil Mohammed Khalil Zaidan, 13 years old. Mohammed Raid Idris Zaidia, 3 years old. Rania Mohammed Islam Jamal Zino, 3 years old. Omar Mahmoud Mohammed Zino, 1 year old. Rehab Abdullah Anwar Zino, 2 years old.
Anwar Abdullah Anwar Zeno, 4 years old. Sila Halil Tassin Zeno, 5 years old. Jamal Muhammad Islam Jamal Zeno, 5 years old. Omar Musab Abdel Hamid Zeno, 6 years old. Ransi Muhammad Zeno, 6 years old. Shad Mahmud Muhammad Zeno, 6 years old. Zara Ahmed Ayed Zeno, 7 years old. Ubaida Ahmed Ayed Zeno, 7 years old. Sham Muhammad Islam Jamal Zeno, 7 years old. Anas Abdullah Anwar Zeno, 7 years old. Is Aldin Halil Tassin Zeno, 8 years old. Shuad Muhammad Zeno, 8 years old. Tukar Munther Abdul Hamid Zeno, 9 years. Is Aldin Muhammad Abdul Hamid Zeno, 9 years old. Ahmed Hamid Muhammad Zeno, 10 years old. Mara Abdullah Anwar Zeno, 10 years old. Ahmed Musab Abdul Hamid Zeno, 11 years old. Rimas Hussein Akram Zeno, 11 years old. Nur Al-Huda Abdullah Anwar Zeno, 12 years old. Al-Bara Musab Abdul Hamid Zeno, 12 years old. Halil Muhammad Abdul Hamid Zeno, 13 years old. Tala Hussein Akram Zeno, 13 years old. Uday Mahmoud Abdul Hamid Zeno, 13 years old. Ali Mamdu Abdul Hamid Zeno, 13 years old. Muhammad Munther Abdul Hamid Zeno, 14 years old. Yazan Muhammad Zeno, 15 years old. Haya Muhammad Zeno, 16 years old. Abdul Hamid Mamdu Abdul Hamid Zeno, 16 years old. Shaban Khaled Shaban Ziyada, 1 year old. Muhammad Wissam Muhammad Ziyada, 4 years old. Mahmoud Majdi Rajab Ziada, 4 years old. Judah Mahmoud Yusuf Ziada, 8 years old. Ziad Ehab Hisham Ziada, 10 years old. Lian Muhammad Shaheen Ziada, 13 years old. Hisham Ehab Hisham Ziada, 13 years old. Haya Mahmoud Awwad-Srour, 14 years old. Nur al-Din Sami Salim Ziada, 14 years old. Lamia Muhammad Hussein Ziada, 15 years old. Lamis Mahmoud Yusuf Ziada, 15 years old. Uday Aid Rafiq Ziada, 16 years old. Mena Ella Khaled Shaban Ziada, 17 years old. Walid Hatem Walid Ziara, 2 years old. Shaima Mumin Hani Ziara, 5 years old. Aileen Mumin Hani Ziara, 9 years old. Hani Mumin Hani Ziara, 11 years old. Yusuf Muhammad Muhammad Ziara, 14 years old. Adam Tamer Jamal Sood, 2 years old. Jamal Tamer Jamal Sood, 3 years old. Lama Bilal Jamal Sood, 7 years old. Fayez Muhammad Fayez Sood, 12 years old.
Wissam Wasim Mohammed Zood, 13 years old. Bakr Faisal Shahda Zuri, 17 years old. Kusai Hilmi Musa Zuaid, 13 years old. Ahdam Mahmoud Salim Zuaid, 17 years old.
In your cell full of faith, facing their hateful heart, in your mind you are free, cannot be blocked by bars. Freedom for the brave heart. in your heart, you know freedom comes from our core. Freedom for the brave-hearted. Freedom for the brave-hearted. Freedom for the brave-hearted. Freedom for the brave. A world so cruel, deep down it's crying, blinded by fear, all they know is violence. Deep in our hearts, I'm you and you are me. You and you are me. You and you are me. Freedom for the brave-hearted. Freedom for the brave-hearted. Freedom for the brave-hearted. Freedom for the brave.
So we have listened to many, many hours, many, many names of dead children. And we come to the end of our ritual. We want to read another quote by Etty Hillesum. But first, we want to ask you to close your eyes, connect with your heart, ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Get close to yourself, to your feelings. Etty Hillesum wrote a letter about the reality in Westerbork, the transition camp. Women and girls often told me during the day, we don't want to think, we don't want to feel. Otherwise, we are sure to go out of our minds. I was sometimes filled with an infinite tenderness, and I lay awake for hours, letting all the too many impressions of a much too long day wash over me. And I prayed, let me be the thinking heart of these barracks. Let me be the thinking heart of these barracks. And we stay with this prayer We stay with the invitation that Etty gives us to dare to think with our hearts. Through our hearts. Dare to feel whatever we feel. Dare to awaken our compassionate hearts. And I invite us to breathe deeply into our heart. Awaken our heart with our breath. I'm here. I am alive. And therefore I have responsibility for the living and for the dead. We can stay in this inner space, asking ourselves, what does it mean to be a thinking heart? What is my thinking heart asking me? As we breathe, we feel our heart expands in gratitude. In gratitude for each person who dares to reclaim humaneness in times of violence. For every person who dares to reclaim compassion in times of hatred. Maybe we can feel less alone at the end of this ritual, feeling the community of people who care, who raise their voice. We connect with the souls of the children. Many, many souls. We ask for forgiveness. And we ask for help. We acknowledge you, your life, your short lives. We acknowledge your presence from the beyond. I invite us to open our eyes
Thank you, Emma.
Keep-
We would like to thank everyone who supported to make this ritual happen. First, we would like to thank Adi, who's with us today, for helping us with providing us with the different information needed in terms of the pictures of the children and the numbers we read at the beginning. We want to thank Danny for helping us to put all the videos together, for being patient with us, editing the videos and making everything works right technically. And we want to thank the readers. For this year, we have 370 readers. More than half of them come from Palestine, Israel, and the rest come from all parts of the world. We're very, very grateful for your effort, for your willingness to learn to read the names in Arabic, not your mother tongue, and to be there and being insisting to honor the names and honor the souls of the children. It was a lot of work to be with you all, and we're very grateful for that. And this is not for granted. We're going now to
Just a minute. I want to thank also Shoshke Zeev Engelmeyer for the painting he made that accompanied this ritual that opened and closed each video. And also I want to say the full name of Danny Rotshtein, our video editor, who put a lot of hours of work to create this ritual as a video. Yeah.
Yeah. We usually have online courses, and this year we had the course Transform. And in this course, in one of the sessions, we screened the pictures of the children that you just saw, you saw at the beginning of the ritual. And we invited the participants to write letters to those children, to choose one child and to write a letter. At the beginning, we had Sarah, the beginning of the ritual, who wrote a letter to all the children. And now we have Maria Rosa, Debbie, Dinetta, and Shemaya, who agreed to join us now to read their letters to the children they chose. So we will show the picture of the child, and then each one of them will read her letter. Thank you very much, ladies, for being with us today.
No, just a minute. No, you're muted. You need to unmute yourself.
Dear Fari, I've chosen you to write to because of your eyes. Your beautiful dark brown eyes.
Maria Rosa, start from the beginning. Wasn't clear. You need to start from the beginning.
Dear Fari, I've chosen you to write to because of your eyes. Your beautiful dark brown eyes that I've seen more than a 5-year-old should have seen. I believe that. Looking at your photograph, I believe that. You will never be six. Someone, somewhere, carried out the action that cut your life short. That I was not the one carrying out the action does not mean that I do not carry responsibility for this action. As a human being, I can't free myself from this. Your parents, your family receive you with joy and love, and expected that on a day like today, you would be sorry. Your parents, your family received you with joy and love, and expected that on a day like today, you would be out with some friends, chasing a football, playing boys' games before school, learning to become a whole human being, and playing some more after school. I can't imagine the pain and suffering that your parents and your family are going through right now. And also for that, I carry responsibility. I can't give you back your life. I can't make that you will celebrate your 6th birthday. But I can try to put the best of myself in this world and try to make it a place where this cutting short of life, this carrying out of actions that bring such a suffering, are lessened. I wish and hope that you are in the light, that wherever you are, you look on us with love and kindness, that you can pardon us for what we have done to you and yours. I do not dare to ask for your forgiveness, but I ask for help in becoming a better human being, in trying my best in the future, in acknowledging my shortcomings and putting my abilities to the service of a world at peace with itself. With as much love as I can convey, Maria Rosa.
Dear Amar, I have no words, but I tried to write a letter to you. You look like a boy I know here in Belgium. I see your zest for life, your openness. In the photo, there is a hand on your shoulder. I see you received love, protection, and pride from someone. A hand which is supporting you to grow and to live. A hand that gives you confidence. What have we betrayed you? Today I see you. I mention your name. I remember you. I give you my hand. Dinette.
Dear Leanne,
Your beautiful smile lingers in my heart. I want you to know that you are so loved, that your short life was a blessing to all who knew you and to others like myself who will know you now. I'm sorry for whatever horrible pain and suffering you experienced. I hope that you are surrounded by love and that you are able to find moments of peace. I am deeply, deeply weeping that you had to suffer through such an inhumane time. May your life always be a blessing to all of us. May we learn that war and death of innocent children is never any solution, is never any acceptable consequence of the horrific loss of humanity. I have been singing to you, my dear Layan Mohammed. I want to be close to you, to be a friend and companion, to carry your prayers, your wisdom, and messages you may wish to share. I open my heart wider because of you. I will be stronger and softer because of you. I will be an advocate and a peaceful warrior in your honor. Show me, teach me, guide me to be a better human in the world. May you continue your journey as you choose, and may you know that the world welcomes your return at any time, and that we all embrace your wisdom and your teachings. Your beloved friend, Shemaiah.
My dear Adam, your eyes, your big, beautiful eyes strike me so, and your arched eyebrows. I see now. They are almost the same eyes and eyebrows of my dear great niece, who brings me such delight and is almost 2, the same age as the age when you were killed. Perhaps you are relatives. Are we not all relatives? My heart stops. How can you be gone? It is much too early for you to be taken from us. Much too early for your parents, siblings, relatives to lose you to such cruelty and horror. Those who love you will no longer hear your sweet voice, or hear once again you say, "Sing me that song again." Oh, what you could have contributed to the world, to your family. What friendships would you have formed? Did you love to climb anything you could as my great niece does? Did you laugh with joy when you felt the love of your family? Oh, what the world is missing, will miss without your footsteps on this earth. You are so, so beautiful. May you know that you will never be forgotten. Know that your laughter, squeals of delight, cries of joy, hunger, desire, love will always be heard. Know that when we look at the stars, we will see you. I am so sorry that a people whose ancestry I share are responsible for your death, your murder. I am so sorry for the heartbreak for those who love you and are left behind without you. Know that they will always love you and you will live on in them and so many more. Oh, the grief is too much to bear. How is it that you are now an ancestor at such a tender, young age? May your soul guide us. Help us to redeem ourselves so 2-year-olds do not continue to become ancestors. My dear Adam, may you know that you are always present with us.
We'll end with a poem I wrote while working and watching the videos of the volunteers, and I called it A Very Tall Ladder. Voices of strangers. Each one calls out 50 names in Arabic. The names are children. The children are dead. Voices of strangers. They never met the children. They meet them now, one by one. The voices break. The voices tremble. A pause. A stutter. An inevitable sigh. This is a new year to dedicate name after name. A recording, counter testimony, a sigh, internal grammar, a letter with 18,454 rungs is built. And we'll end with a song by written by Mireille Labouni that calls us to stay human. We're very grateful for each one. If you watch 10 minutes or a few hours or the whole ritual, thank you for being with us. We invite you to light a candle and stay with your prayer for the souls of the children. Stay with bearing witness. Thank you very much for being with us.
لون دمي أحمر أسود أو أبيض ما بدي أكثر اسمي إنسان لما بتشتي اديني ما بتفرق لا تقولي حرب عشان الأرض، شو بتسوى الأرض بدون الشعب؟ لا تقولي صراع عشان الرب، الحب هو الدين.
תמי הוא אדום, לא חשוב אם אורי לבן או אם אורי שחור. בן אדם, כשיורד הגשם לא מבדיל הוא בינינו עשיר או עני, אנו בני אדם. אל תגיד לי מלחמה בשביל האדמה, אל תגיד לי ריב על אהבה היא הדת.
احنا بعالم ماشيين ضايعين، مش عارفين لوين رايحين، طريق السلام مش لاقيين. اجا وقت التغيير، تعال نخلق عالم ايد بايد ونخلي السلام شيء اكيد. عمرك ما تخاف من اي شي جديد، كون انسان.
את דרכנו איבדנו, לא יודעים נתיבנו, השביל לשלום לא נראה, זה זמן שינוי. בוא ניצור עולם יד ביד, בינינו נבטיח שלום, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל, היה אדם.
لا تقولي حرب عشان الأرض، شو بتسوى الأرض بدون الشعب؟ لا تقولي صراع عشان الرب، الحب هو الدين. لا 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 تقولي حرب عشان الأرض، شو بتسوى الأرض بدون الشعب؟ لا تقولي صراع عشان الرب، الحب هو الدين. تعال نخلق عالم ايد بايد ونخلي السلام شيء اكيد. عمرك ما تخاف من اي شي جديد، كون انسان. انت انسان.